If you have finally decided to leave your job, you have to make sure that you do it as smooth as possible. So you've been working on your current position for a while, or you're just having a rough time at work. You don't feel challenged anymore, you're bored, tired, the job is not what you thought it was gonna be, maybe you need more money, things are not going well for you, the situation have changed, well, whatever it is, you have decided to move on.
I got you. I understand. It's never easy to pull the plug in a relationship, whether this relationship is a business relationship or a personal relationship. And while this video is not intended to help you deal with your personal affairs, you might find it useful. So, number one, develop an exit strategy.
First of all, don't rage quit. I know that you might hate the leadership and maybe the people you're working with. Maybe you just don't like your job at all. However, your exit strategy should consider the fact that the grass isn't always greener on the other side and that you might eventually need a reference from your soon-to-be former employer. Also remember that in an unexpected turn of events, you might end up going back to the job that you're running away from. On the other hand, it's better to look for other opportunities while you're working. This will give you the time that you need to work on your resume, negotiate a better salary with your next employer, perhaps more vacation time. If you quit in rage, you're forsaking all of these perks, and again, they might come back to haunt you.
Look, I'm not telling you this because I'm a self-righteous individual. I have burned bridges. I have done things that I wish I didn't. I made those mistakes. So I want you to learn from my mistakes. There are some people that don't learn from their mistakes. The smart individuals, they learn from their mistakes. But the wise learns from the mistakes of others.
What?
My mistakes, your mistakes is all water under the bridge. Now we move on. Now the second thing that you need to do is to update your resume. You have to market yourself properly. That is that you update your resume, but you also have to update your LinkedIn profile. What I'm talking about is that you have to become proactive. Even if you don't get the job, you can get experience in the whole interview process. You will learn what to say, you will learn what not to say, what to do, etc., etc.
I'm working on another video on how to ace your job interview, but for now, exposure to different kind of environments will help you to learn how to improve your interviewing skills.
So you got the job. Congratulations! After you landed another position, make sure you don't quit as soon as you know the job is yours. Hold on your horses. There's a few things that you need to do. For example, don't give your 2 weeks notice until you have signed the job offer. And in some cases, it's good to wait until the preliminary background checks come back clean.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that there's nothing there that will ruin your chances. Just in case.
There are a few things to keep in mind. Don't tell your colleagues about your plans before you tell your manager. If your manager finds out another way, it's not gonna look good on you. Quit in person, right? Just don't send an email out of the blue. Make sure that you either call your manager or ask for an appointment if that's the case, but do it in person. 2 weeks notice, that's like the standard. If you can give more and they accept more, then go for it. Finish strong, right? Don't just slack off. Train your replacement as much as you can. This is a little harder to do, especially if your position requires time to master. Do your best and share your tips and tricks with the new employee. Write a goodbye email to your teammates, be thankful to your mentors, and always keep the good note. There are opportunities out there. There are companies that want your skills. There are people waiting for you that will be grateful with your professional services. Finally, In the Declaration of Independence, there is a statement that writes, "We hold this truth to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness."
The pursuit of happiness simply means to freely pursue joy and live life in a way that you're happy, as long as you don't do anything illegal or violate the right of others. What? We live in a world that is full of hate and anger. Life is very short and you deserve to be happy. And if the place that you are right now doesn't bring you that happiness, you need to take the necessary steps to move forward with your life, whether it's personal or professional or business. You're better off with people that are gonna value you for who you are. I think you're great. I think you're awesome. I'll see you next time. What?